For this section, like I just mentioned, we're gonna start. Can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, that's great. That's perfect. For this section today, we're gonna practice our speaking abilities and improve and see how we are, and some fun activities today I prepared for you today. So let's get into it. First of all, I prepared this warm up activity that the idea is that you will choose a card. Free, feel free to use whatever you want of these 6 cards that I prepared for you today. And then speak, of course, you will read it and answer the questions as well. And maybe we can start a little bit of conversation, like opening a fluent conversation with you about the topic that about the question that you just pick, and like to keep a fluent conversation. So feel free to choose either one of the I'm showing to you. I'm showing you, and let's just talk about it. So which one you will pick? Just like read it loud and I'll see.
The second.
Okay, read it and answer the question.
Okay, what's the most popular sport in your country? I'm from Colombia, and the popular sport here is soccer.
Okay, that's nice. Yes. Um, do you have any favorite team or you follow any team?
I follow just a Colombian team, and my favorite player is James Rodriguez because he's really handsome, and that's it.
Nice. Nice. Thank you for your question, talking and letting me know what you think of it. Some other student will pick another question since I see that we are four here today. So would you like to participate in this activity? Okay, Laura, go ahead and just read which one you will pick and let us know.
Good afternoon, teacher and classmates. Regarding the questions, I would like to answer the question that is, what are the benefits of participating in team sports? Well, in my personal opinion, I think that we have a lot of benefits when you are working with other people in team sports. You are able not only to practice your skills, but also you can know more about how you can work with others, how you can collaborate to reach different goals. If you have a specific tournament and you want to win, you can absolutely think more ideas with all of your colleagues and all the people. And in that way, you understand what it's about being a leader and how you can contribute to the process of winning that sport. And I think that is really essential because even for university, we need to improve those values and we need to reinforce those skills. And that's what I think that you have a lot of benefits. And besides, you can also improve your relationships and you can be more social to others.
Yeah, that's a really nice answer. Thank you so much. Yeah, working and participating in team, it will help us to build a more to get more easy or used to work with another peoples, and three is better than just one or even more. So thank you so much. The other classmate, Julie, want to participate?
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
In my case, I choose what is the most popular sport in your country.
Yeah, go ahead.
In my country, the sport is basketball. In my case, my mom, she's I don't remember a team. I don't know these words, but uh, also with other people. Uh, every afternoon, we meet to practice this sport. The with these child and the schools in kind in the garden. So uh, it's the most popular sport in my country.
Okay, and where are you from?
In a town, it's very little.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much for participating. So now let's move on to the next activity, the first one of this session. As you can see, I'm sharing with you two pictures, the A and V, but the idea is to complete the sentences about the photo A with the words below that we have on the blue section. But since this is a speaking, so the idea is to, uh, you can either pick in order, or you can pick, like for example, you can say the first one, the sixth sentence I want to fill it. So you will pick the one you want to work with it, but you need to read it loud. The idea is like, okay, we are gonna completely, but reading them. We're not gonna use that much of the chat because the idea is to practice our speaking. So just you can turn your mic and, like I said, read it. And on the space, you'll see like, okay, maybe most likely fit it better or say or something or sort of like building the sentence as the first activity. So who's gonna start first? Any of you girls want to start? Feel free just to turn on the mic and read it loud. Or if you need help, I am here happy to help you out. Don't worry. The idea is to practice our speaking.
Yes, I need help. Well, the first sentence is I can't be. mm, I don't know. I can
Which one do you
be.
think that fit it better?
Uh, sure.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, that's right.
I can be sure, but I don't think that it's a concert.
Thank you so much. You have a really good pronunciation. So, someone else want to participate? Yeah, Laura, Valeria, go ahead.
Thank you, teacher. For the second, I think that is, it looks like there are in the opener.
Yeah, it looks like they're in the open air. Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much. And you also has a really good pronunciation. The other student want to participate? Jamilet.
Hello, teacher. Good
Hello.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Um, the third teachers.
Yes.
Um, Teacher Railing. I don't remember the meaning.
Railing. in front of the fence. It's like of another way of saying passing, like crossing.
Okay, entonces, well, there's there's at most likely
Most likely.
likely
Mhm.
railing in front on the fence.
Yeah, thank you so much. Sometimes it's a little bit of a tricky because it can fit in the way you say it can be used. But in this case, we need to find the one who fits it more according to what we're just talking about. So in this case, there is a like, okay, railing in front of the fence. So it's like, in this case, the one who fit it better because, like I just mentioned, it can be used, but in this specific task, we need to be the more accurate as possible. So in this sentence, the one who fit it better is actually sort of.
Okay.
So that is that, and it's okay. Like I said, it's just to train because these questions are a little bit trickier because in another ways you can use it. It's completely correct, right, to use it, but in this case, the more accurate is sort of.
Okay,
So,
teacher.
yeah, thank you for your participation. Someone else want to read the fourth one?
Me, teacher.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay. First sentence is the group could be arriving at in April or something like that.
Yes, thank you so much. That is right. Um, the fifth one.
Teacher, is the sentence number 5?
Yes, you can read it.
I think that it could be the fans in front are most likely friends as well because it seems they have made a banner together.
Yeah, that's right. You will read the sixth one, number 6, please. Yeah, that's right.
Sure. Uh, I'd uh, I'd say that they were excited about seeing their favorite event.
Yes, that's right. And you have a really good pronunciation. Thank you for participate. And that is correct. So, like I just mentioned before, these are like tricky questions because we need to be the more accurate we can to fit the one who can be under the same context regarding to what we're talking about. So let's move to the next activity that, as you can see, is the same picture that I used in the last slide. But the idea is this in this exercise to match the gaps in the sentence. So we have 5 sentences and some phrases from A to F. The idea is to, okay, we're gonna read them and see which one fit the continue the sentence. Like it seems a little bit similar with the other one, but we saw that the last one was just a few words, adjectives, and some kind of words more shorter. But in this case, is to complete the sentence. Um, So who would like to start first?
The first sentence is in that is in both photos you can see the fans uh, are waiting for the celebrity to arrive.
Okay, let's see. In both photos, you can see the fans are waiting for the celebrities to arrive. Mm, it could be, but in this case, we need to be more accurate. So that is not the right one. For example, to make it easy and more understandable for you guys, we can do it like this way. You read the sentence and then you say which word fit the continuing. Or if you have already thought which one follows the sentence, you can just say like read it completely or say the F and then, for example, the second sentence, okay, is the D, for example. So I read it completely. So it will be more easy for us to get it. So which one would like to read the second one?
So the
Teacher,
first is good
maybe,
or not?
Yes, Jamilet, go ahead.
okay. The common the common theme in the photos is the fans are waiting for celebrities to arrive, a group of fans. Yeah?
The common theme in the photo is you say the word E
Yes, the chair. Yes, the fans are waiting for the celebrities
to arrive.
to arrive. Uh-huh.
Okay, in this case, it's nice that we're trying and preparing because in this kind of quiz, like I just said multiple times, is a little tricky. For example, the common theme in the photo is, uh, as we can see, is famous people, is a group of a band, it seems like musicians, singers. So in other words, we can just assume that is fame and celebrities. So in this case, for the number two sentence, the one who fit it better is actually fame and celebrities because the common theme in the photos is if it was another topic or another vibe, I don't know, another activity, it will be different, right? But in this case, we can clearly see that these are a group of fans waiting for some celebrities or famous people. So, and see, and if we take a look really closer to the options that we have, the more accurate in this case is actually fame and celebrities, because it's what the pictures are showing us. So we always need to think a little bit before giving the answer to see like which one of the options are more accurate, because like I said, in another ways it might works, right? But here is a specific, we have a specific theme and photos. If you was another thing, the thing will be different. But now we are talking about famous people, that it can be actors, but we know that is a band because it clearly says on the banner that the fans are holding. So we always need to be more like a little bit taking a look more deeper into the what we're talking about. So, but that is the idea, no? To practice and okay, it seems the common mistakes. Okay, maybe for the next one, I need to take a little bit more closer look and actually see the options. So, okay, let's move on to the third option, the third sentence, sorry. So, who would like to read it? I can do this one to just explain to you what I just said. Okay, Laura Valeria, go ahead.
Sorry, teacher. Well, I was thinking that could it be probably like the main difference between the photos is that the fans are holding a large banner?
That, so you say that the third will fit with the option B, right? And it is tricky, these questions, because as you can see, it's easy for me to determine what is in the first one and what is not in the second one. So we have a banner, you're right. That was a good like looking, because you know that is they are holding a banner. So I never been in a concert or a fan of a band, but I can assume just by the two pictures that, for example, the first one are showing us that they're holding the banner and maybe yelling and being loud to say or to show, for example, if there is news, media, or, like somebody recording the moment, or like, yeah, just a news that, okay, this night is this band in a concert or presentation, and so the news are passing through the fans and they're showing to the cameraman the banner. I just can assume that situation, and we can see on the photo B that they are saying like hi, like expressing or greeting the band, like, okay, maybe the group just going out and say hey to the fans, so it seems like they're waving someone or a group to say hello or hi. So in this scenario, the third one, the main difference between the four is that, like I just said, you said that the banner, and that is right because you are accurate, but it's actually the option number A, because I just said maybe they are waving to say hey to someone. In this case, it's one direction, so it's a band, a group, a team, more than one person, right? So in this case, the one fitted better is actually the A. That will be the main difference between the photo, is that the celebrity must be there in the second photo, because we can see that they're waving and wanting to jump into them, Uh, so there is that. It's nice to try, and if it is not the one we thought, okay, why is the reason? Maybe for the next opportunity I need to first see. For example, in this case, we have in the first photo space, whereas the second photo. So which one of you guys would like to read it and give us the answer? You can just turn the mic and read it, or raise your hand. It's up to you. Feel free and confident. We're here to practicing.
In the first photo, they're the fans holding a large banner, where in
Yes,
the second photo, they're screaming and shooting.
they're screaming and shouting. Okay, you did in the second space of the sentence, you pick the right one, but in the first, the right one is actually the number sorry, because I just said that in the first one, it is when, for example, the news on the media is at that place, that location, and they're showing, okay, oh, look, these lines, there is plenty of people waiting for this show, so we can clearly see that they are waiting for the celebrities to arrive, because in the last one I just said that the second one, they have already been in the scene, so they are in front of the fans, and the first one is they are waiting for it. So in this order, it will be like in the first photo, the fans are waiting for the celebrities to arrive. And you did right with the number C. And they are screaming and shouting, like I just said, like they are just saying hi, screaming, being so happy, so thrilled. So that is that. But you did a really good job. Thank you so much for your participation. And who would like to read the number 5?
Teacher, I think D, the fans holding a large banner.
Large banner, yes. Unlike the second photo, the first photo shows that the fans are holding a large banner. Yeah, you did a really good job. Thank you for your participation. That was the right answer. And like I just mentioned, it's tricky. When it comes to this kind of questions or quizzes, we need to really take a look of different kind of options and considering always the more accurate, because like I just said, in another context it might work, but in this specific, when we have, in this case, for example, 2 pictures, we need to be the more accurate possible. So as a trick or explanation for the activity number 3, I would like to share with you some speaking strategy that will help us to improve that skill. So when you talk about a photo, it's better that you try to use a range of adjectives that, for example, extreme adjectives that can make your description more expressive in order to use more vocabulary. Sometimes we want to say something or get into details, but we sometimes are missing, or I don't know how to say this. I don't remember this word. So the more adjectives we have in our vocabulary, the more easy for us will be to express ideas or descriptions, or depending what we're talking about. So that is like something to keep in mind. In order to that, let's move to the third activity today. And I would like someone to read the text that is in the with the lines like in the chart. So feel free, or you can, okay, go ahead, Laura. Thank you so much for your participation, for being active. So go ahead.
Thank you, teacher. The activity number 3 is you're planning a date out with friends on your birthday. Discuss with your friend what you're going to do, give reasons for your opinions, agree on an activity.
Okay, so the instruction our classmate just did it. Read the speaking strategy and the tags above. So now the idea is to, which of the 4 extreme, these are extreme adjectives, below does she use? Match them with the adverbs. So we have adjectives and adverbs. The adverbs are that numerate by the 1 till 4. So we have absolutely, really, completely, and totally. The idea is to match them with the most accurate adjectives. So we have, I would like to someone to read the adjectives and another student to read the adverbs. So who would like to do that?
Teacher, could you give us an example? Because I didn't understand how to participate in this activity.
Okay, if I understand correctly, you're asking me to give you an example of the activity. It was that right? Because it was like a little interruption in your audio, so it was not like that clear for me, but I think you said that I should give you an example first.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, in this case, we have 4 adverbs, and we have some adjectives. The idea is to match with absolutely, with adjective will fit it better. I don't know if it is clear now for you. Just let me know. If you want an example, I can't do it. But the explanation is that we have 4 adverbs, the one who are here enumerated, and then we have some adjectives. So the idea is to match which one complement more the adverb. So, but for now, first of all, I just want someone to read the adjectives that are the ones who in the blue color. So, and then we together will try to find out which one fitted better. So, which one would like to read the adjectives? We're not gonna like.
Teacher, maybe absolutely could be miserable. Sorry, miserable.
Yeah, miserable. Okay, I just first, before we start to trying to find it out which one, I want to hear you reading those adjectives. So for now, just read the blue words. Could you do that, please, Jamilet?
Okay. Awful. Yeah.
Is awful. The
Awful.
A will sound like an O, and we will say awful.
Awful. Okay, teacher.
Mhm.
The next is delighted.
Lighter, yes.
Aesthetic.
Mhm.
Exhausted. No.
Fascinated.
Fascinated. Oh,
Mhm.
it's complete for me. The okay, hilarious.
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 Mhm.
Miserable.
Mhm.
Starving.
Mhm.
Terrible. Terrified. Thrilled.
Thrill. We don't pronounce the
Thrilled.
double L like
Mhm.
let, we say thrill.
Thrilled.
Mhm.
Yeah, and wonderful.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much. So now, since we just read the adjectives, for absolutely, I'm gonna start with the first example. The one who fit it better is actually static. So will be the number third. This one, static, will fit it better, that adverb to the adjective absolutely. So in order to that, let's move on with really. Which one of the adjectives you'll think that it fitted better?
Really wonderful.
Yes, that's right. Someone else with completely.
Fascinated.
Mhm. It could be,
No.
yeah, but in this case, it's thrill.
Okay.
And for totally,
Delighted.
no.
Mm,
It's actually miserable. Sorry, I interrupt you. But it's miserable. For totally miserable. So that was that. Thank you for your participating. It's nice to try to practice our pronunciation when it comes to, for example, these words that are not maybe common or in your daily use, to learn how to pronounce them. Moving on, I'm gonna put some audio. Let me open the website, and I'm gonna put some audio, and the idea is to listen these 3 points that I have from A to C. And you, in the audio, you need to be really aware of which of them are mentioned on the audio that I will just put here. And also let me know if you listen to them. If you can listen the audio. Give me a sec.
In both photos, you can see a group of fans. In the first photo, the fans are waiting for the celebrities to arrive, whereas in the second photo, the celebrity must be there already. The fans are screaming and shouting. They're absolutely ecstatic. It looks like a really wonderful experience for them.
Why do you think fans get so excited about seeing their favourite celebrities?
I suppose it's like a dream come true for them. They see their favourite stars on TV and the internet all the time, and they seem so distant, almost unreal. So when they see them in real life, they feel completely thrilled. Also, I'm sure they get more excited about it when they're with a group of friends. If you had to wait for hours on your own, you'd be totally miserable.
So, it was clear for you? Did you pick which one of these third option was the two of the woman mentioned on the audio?
For me, it's not clear.
What did you say? Sorry.
For me, it's not clear.
Okay, you want me to repeat the audio again? Or you, okay, Laura, go ahead.
Teacher, I'm not sure, but I probably heard the option B when they had the conversation.
Yes, and what is the other one? There were two. The B is one of them, so you listen correctly. The other might be A or C. Which one do you think? If you pick it up when they were talking about. Because B
I
is
think
one of them. You think is
I'm
what?
sorry, teacher. I think it's the option A.
No, it's actually the C at the end. She mentioned that they get more excited because they are going in a group of friends. Thank you for your participation. And now to get a little bit more on the side of the activity, I planned this funny activity with you for you. So the idea is to repeat each tongue twister 3 times as fast as possible without making any mistakes. But we have 3 levels, like easy, average, and difficult. Feel free to choose whatever you want and just turn your mic and read it loud, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, Laura, Valeria, go ahead.
Thank you, teacher. Well, I was thinking if I could try the difficult one.
Yeah, go ahead.
The 33 things that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday.
Yeah. Now you can do it a little bit more faster.
Oh, sure, teacher. I'm gonna try faster.
Yeah, feel
The
free.
33 thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday.
Yes, you did a really good job. Thank you so much. You have a really good pronunciation. Someone else want to participate?
Me,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher.
You're welcome. Go ahead, Jamilet.
Okay. Okay, difficult, teacher.
Yeah, go ahead.
The 33 things so that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday.
Thank you so much. The other, you have a really good pronunciation also. Brenda, want to participate? Yeah, go ahead, Brenda.
Average.
Yeah.
Wright told his son to write, write, write. It's not right to write, write, write. So try to write, write, write.
Thank you so much. It's nice. It's nice. That was fun activity. Thank you so much for all of you for your participation. And now the last activity is also with a picture. Um, I would like someone to read the instruction and then some trying to uh, answer the questions that we have in this case, 4 questions. So who would like to read the instruction for this activity?
Yes, teacher. Look at the dash in the photos below, then read the questions 1 to 4 and write notes. Compare the photos, give your own opinion about whether celebrities should spend more time with their fans.
Thank you so much, Jamilet. But in the instead of writing notes, I want you to read it loud, like just turn your mic and give your own opinion. So, for example, in this scenario, we have 2 pictures, A and B, and we can see them. That is still the same topic as we've been working on, the famous people and celebrities and, all that famous. So we have 4 questions. I would like someone to just start with the first one and give your own opinion, like what do you think about it, or like give us your answer. I know that it says on the instructions like write the notes, but I just like it, since this is a speaking activity, it's better just to read it, like speak it loud, just say it. So which one would like to start first? Yes, Laura Valeria, go ahead.
Thank you, teacher. I think that responding the first question, the common theme of the photos is about celebrity, and especially a moment when you are waiting for a person that you consider special and you want that person to be next to you, asking for the person's signature. And I can say that it's like the emotion that we feel when we have, for example, our favorite singer, and our favorite singer is close to us, and we want that person to be next when we take photos. We have like signatures, and you can feel all those emotions, that excitement in the 2 photos that we can see in the slide.
Exactly. Thank you so much for your answer. It is completely clear and understandable. And yes, you're right when you say that when in these scenarios they are wanting to have a picture with their fan. favorite band in this case. Yeah, keep it as a good memory, I guess. So who would like to read the second one? What can you see in both
Teacher,
photos?
me.
Yeah, go ahead, Jamilet.
Okay, I can see in both photos.
Mhm.
The first photo is are taking photo. Sorry, I see signing autograph,
Mhm.
and the other there are taking photos.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you so much. And what is the main difference between the photos? I think that the main difference is that, like the Jamilet just mentioned, one is giving autograph and the other one is giving photos, for example.
Mhm.
Yeah, that could be the question, the answer. And do you think the celebrities should spend more time with their fans? Why and why not? Feel free to answer the question. Yeah, Brenda, go ahead.
Um, well, I think that it depends because I know that the celebrities are person like us and they need a space.
Like you think that they need more privacy.
Yes. So I don't know, maybe it depends with the moment.
Yeah, thank you for your answer. And Laura, go ahead.
Teacher, I also agree with my classmate Brenda because, well, there are some positive and negative things about the situation. And the positive ones is that when a celebrity is close to their fans, they probably feel inspired and motivated because all their fans are giving them positive words that are trying to keep that motivation for their performance, and they also have like more social relationships with people, and I think it's really advantageous because it can help the person's emotional well-being. But I also agree that we need to have a balance because celebrities need privacy to live their lives, to spend time with their families. And I think that when you see many fans that are chasing the celebrities, it gets really difficult because the celebrities might feel like they are getting chased all the times, and that is not that good.
Yeah, thank you so much, Laura. You're right. Some people demand to their favorite groups or singers that they should spend more time, but sometimes they forget that they are also humans, normal persons that needs also privacy and moment for them, their life, like you just mentioned, and maybe their family if they have. So thank you so much for your participation. Now, before we end this session, I'm gonna share with you the assistance format so you can just fill in. Let me just share to you with you guys in the chat. So it was nice to be with you all in this section today. Thank you for your participation, for being active all the time. It was really nice to share and practice with you. I hope you have a rest of a nice day. and see you maybe in another opportunity. So I will share with you guys on the chat the form. So I hope you have a nice rest of day. See you in another opportunity. Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you so
teacher.
much.
Thank you.
Have a